Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here and welcome to another first look video. Today is Airborne Empire by The Wandering Band LLC and published by Stray Fawn Publishing. I've done a few videos from Stray Fawn over the time, like The Wandering Village, and there is another one I've got my eye on, Terrascape. There's a few out there. Flotsam, yeah, they've had quite a few. If I go back through my list of videos I've done first looks for. But yeah, this is a new one out on the 14th of January in early access. So again, links as always will be down below in the description. If you're interested in the game, please either wishlist or pick it up if you're in the market for it. Currently, normal price is about 44 Australian dollars. So build your sky city while exploring a vast landscape in this open world RPG city builder. Combining the methodical construction and management of a city builder, the unique lift, balance and propulsion needed for a flying city, and the compelling characters, dangers and adventures of an RPG. So let's jump straight in. The only settings I've changed is some sound settings just to make sure that my voice is louder than the game. Other than that, let's hit begin. Alright, Advisor Quill. We made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. It feels like they really rule the airways right now. Anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar. That will let us gather resources from the ground below so that we can build housing and other buildings. Once we've got our bearings, let's visit Haven Mill, that big city north of us. Surely they have news of recent happenings, it looks like here. Alright, so how do we do that? Here's our little flying city. Ooh, a little bit stuttery. Just double check there's not much else running in the background of my PC, which tends to be the reason that I have some issues. I mean, my machine's nothing flash. Still running a Ryzen 5 3600. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, so we've got some basic controls here. Left mouse button to select objects in the game. Hold right mouse buttons while moving your mouse to rotate the camera. I've already been doing that. WAS and D to move the camera forward. Also hold the middle mouse button. Use C to center your camera on your town center. Cool. So like normal controls for this sort of game. Right, so any buildings must be connected to this town center via paths. These walkable platforms also act as sturdy connections between buildings. When placing buildings, pay careful attention to tilt, as adding too much weight on one side or the other will tip your kingdom, which may annoy your population and slow you down. Guessing we'll have some sort of things up here that teach us about that. On the top bar, you can see the amount of people that have joined you. On the left is the number of people. Guessing it's inhabitants. And on the right is the number that can be housed. 10 inhabitants, but only 5 houses. Each person requires a spot in a house. Inhabitants with no specifically assigned task will build any available construction. If there's no available construction and they are not assigned to work, they'll show in the idle work account. Okay, and idle, yep. There's no available, yep, we've done that. Next to the housing numbers. Try building some housing for your inhabitants now. Okay, so if we zoom in a bit, got little dudes walking around. So if I go build, it said it wanted a hangar. I need wood. Okay, so we want a hangar. Oh my gosh, it's huge. No tilt issues, 2 degrees back. we put it here 1 degree to the right, you know, so anywhere we put it, further away you put it, you'll have an issue. So that's not connected. So we ideally need to build it. What do I need to rotate it? Not connected to paths. So do I need to build paths first? Cool. Little path. And then we'll build the hanger on the back here. Ah, see, this will now snap to it. Okay, so when we build something else, we'll build it at the front. But this is building a hanger. And now we need wood. Okay. Built the hanger. Contains aircraft used by workers to gather resources and interact with people in the world below. Ooh. Okay, gathering resources. You may be up in the skies, but you'll still need to gather resources from the ground. Your people can reach these resources with a hangar building, which is what we just built. Hangars contain planes which allow your people to fly to the ground and grab materials. A hangar should be one of the first buildings you construct. If you have one, left-click on that nearby forest and assign people to gather some wood for construction. Cool, so I can click on here. And let's just send 5 people down. Oh, they're just down there. Oh, there they go. Wow, that's cool. Hey, movement. Unlike other kingdoms, your kingdom can move. Simply right-click anywhere on the land and you'll start moving in that direction. Being unmoored has its advantages. You can get closer to resources that would otherwise be too far away. The closer you are to a resource, the faster you'll gather it. Okay, so I can now click here. Okay. And we'll head in that direction. These are obviously the resources popping back up for us to collect. I guess that's what these little balloon things seem to be. So they're collecting all that down there. Here come the planes back up. And all bullet hover, whatever that is. Let's just watch them land. That is really cool. Okay. Hovering your mouse along the top bar will show information panels with more insights into your kingdom. Some of these panels contain bulleted lists which you can hover and click as a shortcut. Your inhabitants drop-down, for example, contains a list of all your workers' current tasks. Oh yeah, you can see that. Yep. Highlighting a bullet will highlight their workplaces, and clicking a bullet selects that workplace. Use these shortcuts to better understand where your inhabitants are and what they're doing. Researching new buildings. Construction on a flying platform is hard. Beyond basic and storage buildings, you must research any new constructions at an academy, so that they may work in the skies. Your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an iron forge would be a useful addition so that you can transform, I guess, metals, whatever this one is, into plates. So iron into plates, I'm guessing. Create an academy and start researching an iron forge. So we still need some housing. We need wood for that, right? There. Jumping down to get wood. We currently have 10 wood. So again, we need some houses. Housing block requires 15. Each path. Okay, so let's build some paths around the outside here. And then when I build houses, I want to build one either side. So let's rotate around. Also want to build across the front. Cool. So like I said, we need to balance things. So it wants us to build an academy. It's going to cost 30 wood. So we definitely need more here. So let's build a housing block. Oh, they're not as big as I expected. We build it closer to the front, will help with the tilt. So let's pop it there. Maybe once we get some more, we'll pop it on that side. Okay, we've got 10 houses, 10 spots for them to sleep. And they're off, down again. That's really cool. I do love that. I don't know what this is. Ancient ruin. Assign workers to hunt for money at this ruin. Coins are highly valued throughout the lands and can be used to trade at markets or hire workers in taverns. So let's send a worker. Assign workers to collect food from this thicket. Inhabitants need food twice per day. There's no store food. What have we got? Now, what have we got in the way of food? Food here. Storage for 30. I'll just send a worker down, maybe. We've explored that. And it's got a little flag on it. Is that right? Fish here. What else? Ooh, what else we got around here? We got some more. What's this one? Settlement. It's too far. We got a forest here. If we move our thing over to here. This looks like coal. Yep. Okay. Gonna need water. How do we collect water? Is that okay? Bodies of water like this. Can you working down there? Moving our ship over to here. Assign someone there. Right, then we got 21 wood. Do I send some more down? Because we need that. What did we need for the academy? 30 wood. So let's send 5. We've only got 4 available. Let's send 5 down there. Recruiting more people. For your kingdom to thrive, you must always look for more people to join. Potential migrants can be found at taverns in cities or small settlements. You'll need housing for any potential inhabitants and probably coin to encourage them to join as well. So like I said, we probably need to build another house on the other side of this. And then if we go to this place... Okay, advisor quill. Just a tavern in this small settlement, huh? Seems like we may have caused a stir on our way in. Everyone in town is eyeballing us right now. Though some of them seem mighty interested in a flying home. You think we need more working hands? I bet we can convince a few of the folks to join up, at least for a modest price. Right now, there is not enough housing to recruit anyone else. Recruits want a home before they will join. And they want, 25 coins each. Okay, so let's, I guess, build that house. Said I wanted to put it here to balance things out. Okay, so we've now got enough space for a couple. Healthy dose of adventure at work is what I'm all about. I'll be part of your team if you're hiring. Okay, so if I go click, we've hired one. I don't know, do we hire them all? 75 coins. Yeah, I'm not scared. Right, so you can see we've got another ancient ruin here, but we're not quite close enough, and I don't want to get too far from this. We've got these people coming up. Another ancient ruin here. Again, a little bit far away. 12 ore there. We don't have enough food, enough storage for food at the moment. We're full. Water. That's what I was going to do. Did I put someone on the water? I did. Very good. Okay. Got 7 people idle. Let's move a little bit closer over here. And then we'll try and pick up this one as soon as we can get close enough. And then I'd like to start moving this direction and pick up some ore, etc. Next thing we need to build is the academy, so we do need the 30 wood. 19 per hour from the forest. So we should be... Oh, let's stop them gathering coal. Send a worker to there, very good. Right, what I wouldn't mind doing is just send another aircraft over, just grab a little bit more water, and then we'll start heading in this direction. There we go. Ruin explored. There we got 30 wood. Let's build the academy. I'm going to put it on the front. Alright, academy complete. Now that we have built an academy, we can start to research new technology. Researching is how we take ground technology and adapt it for use in the skies. Let's have a look at the research tree. So it talked about an iron forge. Needs 5 research, I guess. 5 lift is required, so I guess a lift is depending on how much extra production. So you can see we've got some different ones here. So basics, town centre, housing block, hangar, we've got all of them. Each of these things we can do to save, and it's just time-based. That's cool. Okay, and then this needs is all... Iron Forge is the only thing in production. Storage, we can build a warehouse. Take 2 hours to research. It's not too bad. And it stores 50 resources. Extra lift. There's no... Oh, here we go. Increase lift by 30%. Takes 8 hours. Decrease coal usage. Okay, so we've got some things we can do there. Propulsion. Well, that's a better propeller. Okay, it'll take 2 lift to build it, but it will, I guess, we move faster. And combat, we're not there yet. So let's look at... Kind of want to look at some better lift at the moment. But I also want to look at storage, because I'd like to make sure we've got enough space for things. You're 2 hours, so let's do the Iron Forge. And then we'll work on what's next. So let's move in this direction. Because we're heading towards this town, right? So if we move... Is this ore? Yes. I can't pick up everything as we go. What's that one? Cotton. Coal. Ore. Go here. What's this say? Map and quests. The main quest is visit Haven Mill and speak with their leader, Magistrate Agatha. Perhaps she will have some knowledge of this looming pirate threat. So we do need to go to Haven Mill. Oof, that's a big map. Oh my gosh. Oh, we go smiles. Alright, so we're heading this direction. Again, you can see we've got fairly well balanced. No tilt. We are getting close to our lift limit. Coal's good, wood is okay. We need to work on iron. So let's look at sending someone there. We got people still working on the water. We need to bring them back because we'd be too far away. Won't... Take them away. What do we got here? There's 11 remaining. Bring our people back. We're heading over here. Can I get someone here? Yes. Worker heading that way. Let's just get rid of that. And there. This won't take long. Worker sent. Coins. Iron Forge researched. We can now build an Iron Forge to transform ore into plates. So let's open the research tree and let's work on, as I said, I think I need to do something about lift, but it needs storage probably would be good too. That's 2 hours. And then lift, it's 8 hours. All these ones that are 2 hours are probably the ones that it wants me to get moving on. We are struggle on lift. Let's do the propeller. Okay. So we got here. Good for food. Let's just send one there. That ore deposit won't have much left. Got a couple. Nearby files been fully chopped and replanted. Found 105 coins, that's nice. That'll get rid of that. And then let's continue moving forward. Again, we're watching all our stuff up here. Few people idle. Pay for coal. The ore deposit guys are done. Got some food coming in. Okay, does that mean it's night time? That was interesting. Still heading towards this town. Another town. We could hire a couple more people. We've got 2 spots. Yeah, we're full now. So let's continue. What can we build now? We can build a couple of things. We can build the iron forge. And to build more lift, we would need some plates. So we need to build the iron forge. Let's pop him on one side. Yes, we are getting close to our lift limit. Your town centre can only lift so much weight. In order to expand your kingdom, you must place buildings that generate lift. Carefully place your lift buildings to keep your kingdom in balance. Note that while other buildings pull their side of the kingdom down, lift buildings will push their side up. Okay. Once we get this going, so we've got a little bit of... we've got 3 workers working here, and they will turn the ore that we've got stored, currently, to iron plates. And then we can build like an extra fan. Alright, we can now build propellers. It generates 10 propulsion by burning 0.2 coal per hour. So, do the warehouse, I think. Good next step. So propulsion, we could build a propeller. Again, requires 5 plates. Okay, what do we got going on at the moment? A little bit low on coal. Can we... One over there. We've got too much food coming in. Let's move on to here. And maybe this one. Take long. Bring some more ore in. A little bit of a balancing game here. Trying to make sure we're getting the right stuff. And as I said, we're going for Haven Mill. I love it written on the ground there. Place is huge. Look at it. Goes for miles. There's other towns around here. More places to visit. There's another ancient ruin. So much stuff. It does. It just... This will be an interesting game to continue a potential series with. So let me know if you're interested in seeing more. How are we going for water? We're okay for water. This won't take very long. Get done. Coal, that's fine. Let's look at building. We don't have the plates. What do we got? We're up to 4. And we need a couple of people idle. Okay. 6 people idle. That's decimated, I guess is the best way of putting it. How are we doing here? Yeah, we got 5 stored. If I go to lift, I could build another fan here. Okay. researched. Okay, so what's next in terms of time? 8, 8, 8. All these are 8 hours. Okay, all of that's 8. Again, it's probably a good indicator if something is a short amount of time that they want us to do that first. These are all 16 now, 64 hours. Nothing in combat. Okay, so I wouldn't mind. This will be 8 hours and it'll actually give us some extra lift. Let's do that. Okay, I still want to look at putting a lift building on because we're pushing the limits, right? We put this, say, here. Nice. Okay, so we've got extra lift. We're up to 70. So once I build something this side, we might be okay. All right, let's head to Haven Mill before we this video here. A little bit of water maybe doesn't hurt. Okay, Haven Mill. And yeah, the further you get away, it looked like, you know, one worker stopped gathering as we moved out of range. So they will fly back to base as we move out of range. That's cool. There's the coal one coming back. All right, let's click Haven Mill. Haven Mill is the largest city in the area outside of the capital, Litalos itself, or Litalos. It's really grown from the small farming village it once was. We should visit Magistrate Agatha in the tower. Go to the tower. Well, you folks don't look much like pirates. Oh, don't worry, we're not. That's a relief. Have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above the area that wasn't aiming cannon fire down at us. But I still remember the old stories, the flying cities, the adventurers that piloted them from place to place across the world. Now we're in need of help. So are you going to act the part, or am I going to have to tell Pyle to get out on the walls again? He hates it when I do that. Every time one of those pirates buzzes by us, I can't get back to sleep for hours. They always make such a racket. See? Now listen, if you're really going to fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning, of construction, and of valiant deeds. You can start by helping us rebuild our academy and market. The last pirate attack really did a number on us. What would you have us do? Well, Pyle can direct the building, but we need resources. Travelling by foot isn't safe anymore, but that doesn't look like much of a problem for you. We need wood and iron. Should be plenty in the nearby area. Any questions, kid? Sure. Requires 5 metal, but 25 timber, which should be able to do that. So we can just leave for a second. Click on here and there we go. It'll keep us going. We've got 5 people going over there. Right, let's just pop it faster for a second. Just need a little bit more wood. Our guys coming back. It's very cool. Now we could build more hangars on the back here and have a lot more people sending out. And we probably will at some point. What do we do? So we got the warehouse, which is 20. It takes 6 lift. And I think it's 5. So it'll be fairly similar. That's daytime. Okay. 2 people. Should have to have 2 idle people. to send to them. Okay. Need to put some more houses in. Need to buy some more people, maybe? Kind of. I'm trying to keep it really symmetrical. But they do need 2 people. So let's just bring in 2 people for the moment, and then let's go to the tower. Okay. We'll begin work right away. Our workers are currently assisting in the repair of the city. We should wait for them to finish. They're down here building. There are 5 workers available in the thing, but we don't have space for them to live. So if we wanted to do that, I would need, as I was just saying before, to put some more housing here. Figure warehouse here, another lift device here, maybe some more housing at the front. So we build like that. And then, as you saw before, we might just pop the house in here. Like that. Probably shouldn't have put it this side, but it's okay. Probably end up putting another lift right at the front. This 13 paths without sufficient light. Workers may have accidents. So we need to build lights. I think we've got to research them though. Otherwise they'll fall off, right? Research is happening. 3 hours left. We do need to work on light. How are we doing? Not much in the way of wood. Haven Mill's almost done. Yep. Damage to Haven Mill has been repaired. Speak to Magistrate Agatha in Haven Mill. You can see the buildings aren't smoking anymore. Cool. Haven Mill is whole again, thanks to our help. We should visit the Academy. Haven Mill isn't quite as known for scholars as the Orange Spire, but they've probably got some items that could help us out. Oh, would you look at that? You're our saviour, kid. With the Academy and market back operational, Haven Mill is going to live to fight another day. We wouldn't be a gracious neighbour if we didn't pay you back in kind. Here, take this blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. See, there's the light piece. It can be dangerous in the dark. Very good. You'll need glass to build a street lamp, and that's a rare resource these days. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. Thank you very much. Oh, you're so polite too. I told Pyle you're the real thing. Give the blueprint to a scholar at your academy. They'll know what to do with it. You're a ruler of a city now. You'll have to start acting like it. Now, I do have one more thing to ask of you, but I think you'll also get something out of this. These are dangerous times. Haven Mill has never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defense than hoping another sympathetic flying city comes along to help us out. No offense, of course. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or 2 operational. Do us a favour and talk to Mana at Castra Regnum. He'll be able to help you out. Tell me more about Castra Regnum. Castra Regnum is the closest thing the area has to a military headquarters. It's run by Captain Mana, and technically he's the leader of the Knights of Elitalos. Though these days the Knights are mostly just a ceremonial title. The Castra Regnum traces itself back to the old kingdom, and it's stood firm since then, through pirates, storms, and years of history. Haven Mill doesn't quite have the same history as the Castra. We're fine as long as we have the defense tower, and I'm on it. Cool. Go to the academy. Hello, traveller. Welcome to peruse our findings. A hemp weaver. Transforms cotton into hemp. Yep, it's a good idea. We can buy it. Going to take most of my money though. Let's leave for the moment. We now have street lamps. We can now research street lamps. So if we go to here, even though we're researching at the moment, we'll see there'll be this one here. So this has got 2 hours to go. we need to make sure this gets done. I don't know if I can... No, you do lose your research time. Oof, that's terrible. Alright, so we're very slowly building here. More space for people. We're still low on wood. We're still bringing wood in. We're kind of decimating this over here. Uh-oh. I don't have anything to battle people with. Travel to cast a rig. Okay. Should I just go? Alright, it's incoming. Is that this thing? Coming at us. Oh. I don't have any way of defending myself. Look at the research tree. We don't have any... Nothing for combat. I do need this though. Alright, so lucky for us that was just a scout. More are bound to follow though. We better hurry along to Castra Regnum and get that defense tower blueprint so we can defend our growing city. That's where I'm going. That's why I've clicked over there. We will just go. Okay, so the light piece, you can see here when I hover over it, it shows where it needs to be done. This obviously will need to be repaired. Take a bit of timber. I don't know what else needs to be repaired. We're okay there. Yeah, we have the upgrade available, which will give us extra lift. Here we go for coal. We're okay for coal. That's 5 plates and 5. Let's do it. I can grab some food as we go. Well, look at that. One of the great creatures of the deep. Would I never see one of my own eyes. Okay, so we're on our way. Again, we're going to need extra lift. This will boost the lift anyway. And as soon as our research is done, we'll be in a better spot. So we're on our way. You've seen a bit of the start of the game here. So if you are interested in picking it up, please follow the link down below. Go and check it out. This is Airborne Empire by the Wandering Band and published by Fawn Publishing. Ooh, street lamps. Yeah, so interesting game. I can see me doing a little bit more of this. And can I just place this somewhere? Ooh, right at the front. Light. Yeah, so it's an interesting looking game. I can, yeah, as I said, I'll put this to the potential list of games to do a series on. Let me know if you guys want to see more. But until next one, thanks all for watching. Leave those comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it. There's probably plenty more I can do here. I may as well just pause the game for the moment. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, or the next video. Bye everyone.